Welcome back. It's still Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. You can be part of the show. We're taking a look at the IWF World Championships that will get underway in Beijing, China tomorrow. Team Nigeria will be represented by 17 athletes. Talk to us. Do you think Nigeria will impress at that championship? On Twitter, we're Channels_Sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels-Sports. We're also going to talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, but you could get the conversation going. What's your take after Coach Sunday Olise said Mikel Obi was dropped because he snubbed the new coach? It's about time character takes center stage in Nigerian football. Right now, being joined by Toby Adepoju. He loves talking about the Nigeria Professional Football League, and of course, Saeed Abbas. Guys, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being here once again. Let's talk sports.
I see you guys looking dark. Friday night, Friday night.
It's good to be here. Great games coming up in the Nigerian Professional Football League this weekend. So I want to see how things will pounce out this weekend. Hopefully, more shocker, more interesting result. But we can hold it for that.
That's what we've been saying this season, and we just want that to keep, coming up, so that a lot of people that are saying before, oh, the local league, go away victory. Now they don't have anything to talk about.
Of course.
The league giving us reasons to come out, talk about it, come to the stadium, watch games.
A lot of positive. And, it is even difficult now to predict. In those days you can say, Kwara, you get a win, but now it is so difficult to say.
And even fans-wise, fans have been trooping to stadiums here and there.
In terms of organization, you need to give it to everyone being involved this season.
Said, I want to get you talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, but let the media officer of the team, Toyin Ibitoye, do that first, and then we'll get reactions. Toyin, if you're there with us, good evening and welcome to Sports Tonight.
Thank you, Watson. Thank you for having me.
Toyin, I heard you on radio bragging that you're now fit because you're training with the Super Eagles. Are you sure you are fit, Toyin?
In fact, the first thing I want to tell you, Austin, is that you guys have to change that picture that you are using for me for phone call. You have to. I'm a different person now.
You look trimmer.
You mistake me for Cristiano Ronaldo if you see me now.
You look like Cristiano Ronaldo.
You have to change that picture into the new Toyin Ibitoye, not the big one that you have there on the screen.
Okay.
I'm a slim person now.
No worries. Toyin, on Wednesday, I had Waheed Akane and Tunde Koiki. Waheed Akane, we know, was a defensive midfielder. Tunde Koiki, I used to call him top striker. He says he's now defensive midfielder. Yemi Adebayo says he's utility. Please, what's your role?
I'm general over here.
Okay, Toyin, come and tell us what's going down in the camp of the Super Eagles.
Well, I heard you guys talking about the league and how well the league has been organized this season. And I think in the light of that, it has also reflected on the arrangements that the national team coaches are having with the club, the Nigerian Football Federation and the league management company. As I speak to you now, the coaches have released all the players in camp to go and play for their club this weekend. All of the players have been told to go and play for their club. And then they are to return to camp on Monday. All right, so that's what is happening right now. So after morning training today, the coaches told them, and it was very, very inspiring moment that they had with Coach Sunday Olise. He told the boys, look, you are members of the senior national team, the Super Eagles. Go back to your club, show that quality, show that you've been getting tutelage from national team coaches, go and show that discipline. And we don't want to hear stories of abusing referees, fighting your coaches. Go there, show quality, show discipline, and go and impact on your colleagues some of the things that you have picked up in camp, and keep yourself fit so that when you return on Monday, we don't start from ground zero again. We just start to build up on what we've been doing in the past 4 or 5 days.
So it's a good one, releasing all the players to get back to their clubs. But who is funding this move?
Who is funding the move?
Yeah. Is it the NFF or the clubs?
Some of the clubs sent flight tickets to their players. Some of them sent some money for their players to come by road. So the clubs are fully aware of this. Because this arrangement, of course, involves the Nigerian Football Federation, the league management company, the coaches of the national teams, both Super Eagles and Dream Team, and of course the players themselves. And so the club sends some money to them, and they are able to make it for their game. So I think it's a win-win situation for everybody. Clubs are happy, national team coaches are happy, LNC are also happy that the best players are playing week in, week out. People troop out in large numbers to go and watch these stars. And the Nigerian Football Federation are also happy because it's helping to build a solid foundation for the national team.
Toyin, how busy will the coach get this weekend? Will he be watching some of the league games?
Well, that's top secret. We will not tell you where the coach will be. It's top secret. You just see him.
But we would know, Toyin.
Between you and I, the coaches are busy. They are busy. But if you see them around you, just know that that's where they are.
Okay. Toyin, after that media pally, so much talk got out of Coach Sunday Olise saying that Mikel Obi snubbed him, and that's why he's not part of this team. You think indiscipline has no place for this new Super Eagles team?
The coach has been talking about mutual respect for everybody. The coaches, the backroom staff, the players. One of the first things we did when we came to camp under Coach Sunday Olise was to have a meeting where I told everybody that, look, let's fall in line, let's set the rules, let's obey the rules, let's set the standards, and let's make it a camp that everybody will enjoy. It's not a prison, but let us set the rules, keep to these rules, and see how far the discipline will help us and what it will help us to achieve as a team. And I can tell you that has been the operating philosophy since we got to camp. And on the Mikel Obi issue, Mikel is a very key member of this team. And I can tell you authoritatively that Coach Sunday is on top of the situation. And by the time the coach and Mikel are able to speak, Mikel will be back in the team. So coach is on top of the situation, and there's no reason for us to worry too much or distract ourselves with the issue of whether Mikel is a bad influence or good influence. He's a key member of the team. We know his quality, and the coach is in firm control of everything happening. And the team can only get better after all of this.
So thank you so much for speaking to us on the show.
Thank you so much, Justin, for having me. Tell Toby that Kuala United are planning for him. And better stay in Lagos and not waste his money by going to Lorry.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Toyin Ibitoye is the media officer of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and has been giving us updates coming from the camp of the team. Aside, let me get you talking. This whole talk about Mikel Obi snubbing the coach. When you heard about it, what was your reaction?
First and first, I didn't really take too much meaning out of it. It's a case of Sunday Olise just being factual here, because if he had gone on to invite him, I'm very sure some people are still questioning the fact that why would you invite Mikel Obi? He talked about players who will be playing for their club regularly. Those are the players who will invite to the national team. Now, I see Sunday Olise knowing what he wants with the Super Eagles, and I hope this early marriage will turn out to be a good one for the Super Eagles. Just like the media pally on Monday, somewhere around Onikon, he talked about the fact that this match against Tanzania is going to be like more or less like an honeymoon for him. That after the game against Tanzania, Nigerians will start judging him. So let's just see how this pans out against Tanzania. Subsequent matches against Egypt will pick up from there.
And Toby, he's been speaking well for the home-based players.
Yeah, really.
You need to keep the standard, same as the foreign pros, and you have a place.
I mean, it looks very, very positive for the home-based players. You know, we've talked about how we have quality in the league. How most of these guys from the local league could just pick starting shirt. We've seen them in the past. Godfrey proven that, right? You know, Sunday Umba, a couple of great guys also. And, you know, and with the rest of current guys, we have Richard Lonson, Solomon Kwambe, Bola, and Salami. These are quality players from the MPFA. All you need to do is keep fit, show the quality you have got, and you might just pick the starting shirt. You just, for example, I've been saying it on every platform I've been to. Onazi will not be available if the likes of Richard Lonson could put everything into training, you know, show yourself what they've really got in. He might just pick the starting shirt to start, because we've seen him a couple of league games. He's a player that would fit into that position in terms of defensive midfielder. He's rugged. I mean, he's got plenty of energy, and all you just need to do is just keep fit, show the quality you have got, and then you might just pick one or two shirts. So for me, I think everything looks very, very positive for the home-based players. They have the chance. All they just need to do is to just pick the chances.
I totally agree with you. Coach Sunday Olise, we look at the team, and I'm sure if there's quality in there, he's going to announce it